Hello, my name is Luby, and welcome back to Katawa Shoujo. Last time we finished off Emmy's route, right there, that branch right there. So we are now 2/5 of the way through the game, which is kind of wild since this series has been going on for like 100 and something days. This series has been going on for a long time, and we're not even halfway through. But I've already decided who the next route is gonna be, what the next route is gonna be. So let's just do it because there's gonna be a lot of skipping involved. Skip mode. So I don't think I have to, talk about this Act 1 part of the game until we get to something new because you guys already know what happens. Like, we've gone through this twice now. It is just now hitting me that I forgot what choices you have to make to get on the route I want to get onto. I forgot to pull out the flowchart, but you know what? I'm confident in myself. I feel like I can do this without the flowchart. I feel like I know the right things here. Hi Misha, hi Shizune. This is the first time we see them. Misha, Shizune again. I wonder. Oh god. Okay, wait. I'm going to. Well, let me turn off skip mode. How do I turn off skip mode? I forgot. Take off that choice. I'm going to. It might seem. I don't know. Shizune intrigues me, and I kind of want to ask something about her, but I can't really ask about something that personal, can I? I can't come up with anything else to ask, so I just focus on my food or the girls talk between themselves. Okay. Skip! Oh, there was Hanako! And there's the nurse! Oh god, I should have come prepared. Oh, Kenji! Awesome! I really should have come prepared. Oh my god. Yep, I don't know how to get on the route I want to get on, but it'll be fine! It'll be fine! Hichan. They are moving so fast. How are they saying all this so fast? Okay, more Shizune and Misha adventures. Oh, right. She has a point. Attack aggressively. And you've already seen this. We attack aggressively and we still lose because Shizune is just that good. Lily! Woo! I'm not gonna stop clapping. Oh, wait. Oh, she's still there! And there's Yuko for the first time. And Hanako. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to start with you. Skip! See ya, Hanako. Maybe later, I don't know. Maybe she's the route we're doing this time. I don't know. I can't tell you. Oh god. Well, I guess this already deconfirms that. So, look, I don't want to choose this. I don't, but it'll get me towards the route that I want to do. So I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry, Hanako. I feel like a monster for saying this, but not exactly cute, nah.
They're like cute girls here. Stranger just portioned them out. That is one of the dark secrets of this school.
And you've already said this. I am so sorry, Hanako. I do think you're cute, but I can't say that. I'm so sorry. What to do? Can we not? Wait, did we? Whoa, new choice! Okay, cause, Hanako, we can't go talk to Hanako because I said she wasn't cute. Oh. Oh, I'll wait for Shizune and Misha to come to a decision. Misha and Shizune are still arguing with their choice for lunch place, incomprehensible for a pair of high school students who have to take a taxi at least to make it downtown and back in time. Haven't you finished already?
Oh, sorry, Hichan. Were you waiting for us? ...
You
You don't have any plans?
Plans?
For lunch?
Well, I don't, so I thought I could hang with you guys. Misha smiles victoriously at my lack of plans and excitedly translates my response to Shizune. Dot dot dot.
If you don't have anything specific planned out, you want to eat lunch with me and Shishan? We're gonna go to town for lunch though. Don't worry, Hee-chan. It's not that far.
Sure, I'll come with you. And with that, we leave the classroom. Just around the corner of the hallway, something hits me in the chest with the force of a runaway train. Ouch! Ah! It's Emmy! I'm also clapping. Okay, okay, skip mode is stopped. Dot dot dot.
So let's hurry, Hee-chan. Have lunch. We promise it'll be great.
I'll take your word for it. What kind of a place is it? A restaurant or something? Dot dot dot.
It's a tea house, Hee-chan.
It's literally the only place anyone ever goes to in town. I just forgot the name. I forgot the name of the tea house. It's the only place we go to. A tea house. That sounds kind of fancy. Dot dot dot.
Why are you looking at your wallet, Hee-chan? It's okay if you don't have any money. We'll cover for you.
That's really nice of you. Thanks. That is genuinely pretty nice.
It's okay, Hee-chan. After all, we're friends, right, Hee-chan? You want to join the student council, Hee-chan?
It's only been 3 days. Are we really friends that quickly? But hearing that makes me happy. Dot dot dot.
It's only for today, though, and only if you accept right now. Do you want to go, Hee-chan?
I start wondering if this is some kind of trap. Is this Misha's suggestion or Shizune's? This is important. I'm still a little apprehensive about the possible motives of a girl whose favorite pastime is the game of world domination. Nah, I'm just being paranoid. Actually, they have grown on me already, and I do have to go to town sometime, so why not now, with them? I've never actually been to a tea house before. All my expectations are from what I've seen about them on TV, but those are period dramas, and these are modern times. It might just be a regular cafe, and they're just calling it a tea house. Either way, I'm curious about that, too, so there's another reason for me to join them. Sure.
That's great, Hee-chan. That's great. That's great. Yeah.
Misha hops up and down briefly to show how happy she is, which causes a few heads to turn towards us. Shizune opts for a polite, tiny clap that lasts for all of 2 seconds before she goes back to looking stoic as usual. Would it kill you to be a little happier, Shizune? Oh, No, Hisao, you did not just pull out the you should smile more card. Oh, hell nah. Dot dot dot.
Oh, I wasn't aware that Hee-chan was a king.
Shizune pushes her glasses up as Misha delivers her message totally without sarcasm. I guess it would sting more if she could say what the intent Shizune meant behind it, so for once I'm happy to have Misha as a barrier between us. I'm not telling you to jump for joy just because I'm having lunch with you. I'm not that arrogant. She seems to accept this, and we head for town with Shizune leading the way. Watching her walk in front of me, I notice that she walks very quickly, taking long, heavy, determined strides. Maybe if we were traveling through a snowstorm, it would make sense to walk like that, but it's a perfectly clear day. Anyway, it's making me feel exhausted just watching her. We arrive at the tea house, and what Misha says is record time, likely because of Shizune's blazing pace. I feel a little let down, seeing that it's not a huge feudal area building with mats on the floor and women in kimonos pouring tea. It actually is more like a cafe, as I thought. Not that it's a bad thing, it looks very nice. As soon as they walk through the doors, someone zooms in front of us, as if they had been lying in wait the entire time.
Welcome! Thank you for patronizing this establishment.
The top half of her body drops forward in a bow that looks like an axe chopping through wood. I'm surprised to see it's none other than Yuko, the librarian. Also, this music might be a little loud. Let me just do that, if you don't mind. Hey, I didn't know you worked here.
Oh, yeah, I do. I'm a waitress. I've been working here for 1 year, 6 months, and 2 weeks now. Thank you for choosing to come here. Is there anything I can do for you? Hi, Yu-chan! Hello?
Misha, you both know her too?
Of course, Hee-chan! Yu-chan works in the library after all. I don't go there often myself, but Shishan knows her. And we both come here a lot, so it's like we see her all the time. Yes, should I go get you your usuals? And if there's anything you would want, please feel free to tell me at any time.
You don't have to be so formal, we all know each other. It's also pretty empty today, so she can afford to take it easy. I was hoping she would stop looking so nervous, but my words have the opposite effect.
No, I'm a waitress. This is my job. I have to do it properly.
Dot.
Okay. That works for Shishan. Yu-chan, please get Shishan what she usually gets, and I'll have some green tea with milk and honey.
No pressure.
Yeah, but this is my job, and there is always pressure. I'm sorry, I'm arguing with the customer. Sorry.
Yuko takes another 100-mile-per-hour bow. I decide to give up and join Shizune and Misha at a table. As soon as I sit down, Yuko comes by looking even more upset than before.
I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. I forgot to take your order. I'm not attentive to customers. That's not right. I'm sorry. If there's anything you didn't make up for it, please tell me.
Also, no CG.
It's okay, Yu-chan. He-chan didn't order anything, so it's not your fault. Don't be upset.
It's true, I guess I should order now, but I don't really know what this place serves, and there doesn't seem to be a menu. Yeah, she's right. I'll have some coffee and a sandwich if you have one. Whichever sandwich you think is the best tasting one here, because Shizune is paying for my meal. Shizune frowns and gives me alternating looks of surprise, indignation, and amusement, unable to decide between the three. Dot.
He-chan, just how much money do you have in your wallet? It can't be that little, right? Right? We should split the cost 3 ways to make it fair. Yeah, I won't accept anything else.
You should turn to Yuko.
Yu-chan, Shishan says she wants 3 of whatever is the most expensive item on the menu.
No!
Just kidding, He-chan. Okay. I think the turkey sandwich is the most delicious sandwich, and it comes with a free soup. A good employee would try to recommend the item that there is the most of, though. Or the most expensive item.
Am I bad at my job? No. That sounds good. I'll have that, and some coffee.
Okay.
She comes back a few minutes later with her drinks and my sandwich. Shizune seems to be fine with just her tea, while Misha also ordered parfait. I don't know why, because I can't imagine many other things would go worse with tea. Oh well, I took a bite out of my sandwich. It's pretty good. Dot.
He-chan, have you thought about joining the student council? Huh, He-chan? He-chan, you want to join the student council? He-chan?
Huh? Dot.
Don't talk with your mouth full, He-chan.
I wash my food down with a sip of coffee, which is also surprisingly good. But now is not the time to remark on how this place has good food. You said you understood it was too early to expect me to make a decision this quickly. That was like 3 hours ago. Dot.
A man should be decisive, He-chan.
Dot.
You really should join the student council, He-chan. Come on, it'll be fun.
People always say, come on, it'll be fun, about things that are never ever fun. Dot.
Don't you believe me, He-chan?
Yeah, this Misha voice is killing. The Misha voice always kills me, and it ends up changing so much while it's coming out of my mouth. But I love doing Misha's voice so much. Is it Shizune saying that or Misha? What a cute expression, but the effect is so much jarring, like she has split personalities. Dot.
He-chan! That's depressing. We just want to spend time with you.
Dot.
That's right, Shishan. Yeah, that's a good point, too.
Dot.
Yep, this is beneficial to everyone. It solves all our problems.
Dot.
Yeah, I also thought He-chan would appreciate it. It makes me sad.
Suddenly I feel really left out. Misha is manipulating me. It's rude to talk about someone without letting them in the conversation. Shizune adjusts her glasses, laughing to herself. Dot.
Oh, but it's true, He-chan. And you'll be helping us out. Membership has been really low this year.
How low?
That's a secret, He-chan.
No, I want to know how low it was. How low is low? I'm pretty sure it's only these two in the student council. 5? Dot. Lower?
Well...
0? Dot.
He-chan, that isn't important. What matters is that the number is low, and that's why we appreciate you giving us a hand. Especially with the festival coming up so soon, and it's looking to be a busy year ahead in general.
So you're not going to answer my question. Dot dot dot.
No.
I sat and straightened up in my chair, trying to look as defiant as possible, because this seems like a big issue and I do not want to let it go that easily. I feel silly, like a blowfish. Fine, at least tell me this. How many people are in the student council? Total. Dot dot dot.
Well, Hichan, we're definitely undermanned, but we have enough members to get the job done. Yep.
It's not just the two of you, is it?
Hichan, that's funny.
Dot dot dot.
But it's definitely not just us.
Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure?
Yup.
I stare at them both, trying to see if they'll slip up and confirm my worst fears. Misha frowns, looking uncomfortable, but that's probably because I'm staring at her. Shizune, on the other hand, returns my gaze with one of her own. Maybe she is challenging me, peering at me over the rims of her glasses like that. So teasing and surprisingly immature, like a little girl beckoning someone to play with her. Dot dot dot.
Hichan! Your two cute student council representatives have been trying to make you feel welcome and are even treating you to lunch. You should show your gratitude by joining the council so you can at least help them out. Yeah, it'd be great if you could just file some papers for us, and the festival is coming up and we have to build some stalls for the games and food, just a few. So if you're there, it'd be a lot easier for us. Please, Hichan.
What an interesting good cop, bad cop routine. I'll give it a shot, why not? Just a shot. Okay, I'll give it a trial run. Doesn't mean I'm joining or anything definite, just that I'll help out a little and then I'll see. And this makes us even for lunch. I'm not doing this because I want to. I finish up the last of my sandwich and this makes Misha notice for the first time in a while that she has a parfait. She starts digging in, much to Suzune's chagrin? I don't know what chagrin means, because I can tell from the way she plays with her fingers that she had a lot to say. Every time I look back at Shizune, she looks back with such focus and intensity. This time is no exception. Her face is expressionless. Maybe she's thinking. Eventually it gives way to a smile. Dot. 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 She signs something and obviously I can't understand it at all. She has to know that. Then she does it again. A childish playfulness showing through in the speed and energy of her gestures. Dot dot dot. Misha, what did she say? Misha looks up from her parfait, torn between wanting to help out and going back to eating. What does this mean? I try my best to make the same movements with my hands that Shizune did. I come to realize quickly that this isn't very easy. Imagine doing this all day as your only means of communication.
Sorry, Hichan, I can't tell you.
Why not? Is it an insult?
No, Hichan, I can't tell you because it means something nice.
Something nice, huh? Well, they've come back to their tea and food, so I guess this conversation is over for now. I don't really understand, but this makes me wish that I could. Maybe I could even try learning sign language. This school might have courses for it. Would I really do that? I think about it as I finish the rest of my coffee. I wonder why I'd even be motivated to think about it. Because Shizune is your friend. Isao, stop being such a tsundere. I'm enjoying myself so much that I don't even notice that we were supposed to be back in class 10 minutes ago! If I were to start heading back to school right now, it would take at least 30 minutes, maybe? I can't risk running fast with my condition, so it would take at least that long to get there. Well, 10 minutes late already as I am, it wouldn't matter, even if I could teleport.
Something wrong, Hichan?
I just realized lunch break ended 10 minutes ago. It's only my third day and I'm already going to miss a class. Dot dot dot!
Yep, you are already late.
Hey, that's not funny, so are you. And aren't you two in the student council? You're setting a bad example.
Hichan is so moral.
Dot dot dot.
But Hichan is right. He is late for class, and it looks like you're cutting too, Hichan, because you're not making an effort to go. As your student council representatives, we're going to have to do something about this and make sure you're punished for it.
But you two dragged me out here. This is your fault. Take responsibility. Dot dot dot.
Hichan! We're just taking a prospective student council member out to try and recruit him. It's business! Business! But you're not a member of the council, so there's no excuse.
Yes, there is. That prospective student council member is clearly me. Dot dot dot.
Yes! Are you gonna join the student council, Hee-chan?
Shizune raises her teacup haughtily, wags her outstretched pinky finger up and down. Also, I'm super sorry the Misha voice is annoying, but I don't care if it's annoying to you because it's a lot of fun to do. ...
Hee-chan, if only you remember the student council. But you can still join now, Hee-chan. If you join now, you won't be in any trouble at all, and we'll be able to take many more nice excursions like this all the time. It'll be fun. Hee-chan, if you join the student council, we could cut class all the time.
I start to think that maybe this was all an elaborate setup leading to this moment. Maybe Shizune lured me out here, banking on the possibility that I'd lose track of time and be forced into this situation. Diabolical. Well, considering what I know of her, I should have been more on my guard, but to admit that I got myself into this even slightly would be unforgivable. I tried to read Shizune's intentions in her eyes, but she just returns my stare blankly. Innocently. She takes a sip of tea like she's mocking me. ...
By the way, Hee-chan, I didn't plan this at all. It just happened to work out this way.
I was almost about to drop my theory as paranoia, but this puts a new spin on things. I almost fall over in awe. So it really was an elaborate setup from the very beginning, all just to burn me and force me to join the student council. Evil witches. ...
You look so nervous, Hee-chan. Did you really think we were tricking you this whole time?
Oh god. Oh, okay. Misha's voice might have just broken my throat. You're not?
Hee-chan, you really thought?
Misha frowns, looking heartbroken. Shizune quickly frowns as well, following her lead. How synchronized. Two of a perfect pair. They must be twins. ...
Shishan says she's flattered, Hee-chan, but doing that kind of thing would be a grossly inappropriate abuse of power and imposing on your free will. And it'd be blackmail, too. Shishan would never do anything like that. Never!
I think about asking Misha, are you sure? But resists the urge to. ...
Anyway, Hee-chan, which is Shishan said is true. Since you're with us, and we're doing student council work, it's okay if you miss a class or two. ... Not that this is a good excuse to do so. ... Or one that should be used more than 3 times a month. ... Or something that can and should be abused. ... So, we must definitely return to class, eventually.
Shizune waves Yuko over and points to her empty teacup, indicating that she wants another one, as Misha scrambles to finish her parfait so she can order something else. Maybe I should as well. I am still hungry, and the portions here are a little on the small side. Most importantly, Shizune is paying for everything. With that in mind, I ask Yuko for another sandwich. By the time we leave the tea shop, I've missed not just one class, but 2. Shizune and Misha seem content to let the whole day pass by, stalling for even more time, suggesting a tour of the town that turns out to cover a 2-block radius from where we start. Eventually, we do go back to school, and the rest of the day is business as usual. When classes are over, Shizune and Misha pack their bags and leave the room before me. Come to think of it, this is the first time they've left me alone. It's strange, I almost missed them. The room empties quickly, and I'm the last one out the door. When I try leaving the lobby, however, an arm lowers itself in front of me like a toll bridge gate, stopping me in my tracks. ... Oh, hi, Shizune. Ah! I just got killed in Phasmophobia. Oh god. A pair of hands from behind cover my eyes, followed by a sharp burst of laughter.
Hi, Hee-chan. Guess who?
Misha asks the question completely without sarcasm, meaning she doesn't think that I instantly knew it was her for many obvious reasons. I wonder who it could be. Well, it's definitely not Misha.
It is!
Misha swings around and stands in front of me, beside Shizune. ...
Hee-chan, are you busy right now?
Busy going to my room. Yeah, see you two tomorrow. Ooh! I try to make a break for it, but Shizune is too agile to get past. As someone who used to play soccer, this is embarrassing. Not to mention this behavior is drawing some odd looks. I should just coil in my head. ...
Hee-chan, can you please go upstairs and get a few things for us in the art room?
Why me?
Shishan thinks that if the art teacher sees us, he'll say hi, and she doesn't like him.
Ignore him. Dot dot dot.
She tried. Even though Shishan is deaf, he'll try to say hi anyway.
Run away? Dot dot dot.
I never run.
A tone of finality so strong that I can pick it up even through Misha. I can see there is no use pursuing this further with Shizune. Misha, why can't you get them?
Stairs make me dizzy, Hee-chan.
Dot dot dot. Shizune nods as if to confirm it.
Please, Hee-chan, we need these things to build stalls for the festival, and you said you would help out a little, right? Right?
I really shouldn't, but I guess just this once would be alright. Okay. Dot dot dot.
That's great, Hee-chan. Thank you. This is what we need.
She holds out a piece of paper for me to take. I'm sure this list was made by Shizune. It's handwritten, but each letter is perfectly formed and uniform, as if it were typed. Not just that, but it's exhaustively detailed, complete with numbers, bullet points, and even little checkboxes. What it boils down to is that she wants paint, paintbrushes, poster board, and an easel. Just different types and specific numbers of each. I wonder how I'm gonna carry all this stuff down the stairs without breaking my neck. And I think this is where we first meet Rin, right? So... skip mode? Yeah! Hi, Rin! Woo! Yo, it's Rin! Queen of the world. And, yeah, more Rin. Oh my god, Misha jump scare! And then we get scolded. And there's the nurse, again. Oh! About exercise. Okay. So saying yes kinda puts me onto the Emmy route, kinda. So I'm sorry, but once again, I'm going to have to take my health a little less serious. Maybe. No, I mean, gives me a nasty sort of look when I say that, making me try to take back the word. I mean, I don't know. I'm still trying to get used to the school. I promise to try, though. You're not being very convincing there, Sao. Tip number 1, medical professionals are not amused if you take their advice lightly. Nurse is gonna kill me later. And also, I think I've just locked myself out of the Emmy route. Isn't that crazy? Beep, 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 beep. Oh my god, look who it is! It's Emmy... Oh wait, why are we running? I just said that I didn't want... Ah! Naked Kenji jump scare. He ain't got no nipples. Again. Isn't that where he steals... Yo! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Get ready for a tiny battle that will go very fast. Oh god. Okay, so, hey, come on, cut me and Lily some slack. That gets me towards the Lily or Hanako route, I think. But will this make them mad at me, or will this just be a null option? I'm just going for the null option, since it's a new option. Why am I being dragged into this again? I've done more than enough, I think. If you're angry with Lily, that has nothing to do with me. No, wait just a second. Are you implying the president is more right in scolding me than yourself? Damn, I think I could have worded that better. No, I don't know about that, but, I mean... Dot, dot, dot.
What are you saying, Hee-chan?
It's just that I hardly think it's fair you can say that, seeing that I've helped you guys. The mood has changed. This is like a showdown between two gunfighters now. Well, it was like that before, too, but this time Shizune's focus is on me. And so is Lily's, though she keeps quiet. I'm afraid I inadvertently pissed her off. I am so sorry, Lily. Oh god, this feels awful. Dot, dot, dot.
Are you saying I'm wrong?
What a dangerous situation. It's too early to argue with you. Yes, I think it's unfair of you to get on my case. Dot, dot, dot.
Hee-chan, you want too much. But you have a point. Okay. You're not lazy, Hee-chan. Ha 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 ha.
Shizune pushes her glasses up with her thumb, almost approvingly. Dot, dot, dot.
That's good. If you're not useless, you shouldn't let anyone say you are. The next time I say it, it'll really be because you're disappointing me, like Miss Class Rep here, so don't let this go to your head.
Lily takes a jab silently, a venomous visage frozen on her face.
Class Rep, Shishan says, don't forget to report, please.
I won't. Will that be all?
Yep.
Then, good day to you all. Her voice would cut the air of the classroom into half if it was more tangible. Lily leaves the room, understandably in a bad mood, but still managing to be as poised and calm as usual. I am so sorry, Lily. Shizune, you really did go a little too far today.
It's true, Shishan, just a little.
If I had been expecting Shizune to grudgingly admit I have a point there as well, I think I was expecting too much. She doesn't respond. ...
Shishan thinks you should mind your own business. Hichan, I have a few last minute things to take care of before class. I'm sorry about that, Hichan. My voice is crazy. We might be late, so can you please cover for us?
Yeah.
Perfect! Yay! Okay, thanks, Hichan.
They walk outside even though there are only 10 minutes left before the bell will ring, signaling the start of class. Hanako doesn't come to the morning class at all, leaving her seat looking empty and lonely in the back of the classroom. Skip mode? Oh no, not skip mode. I have to tell her that Lily was looking for her for see you later. After the events of this morning, class is pretty boring in comparison. I turn the pages of my textbook lazily. We've been covering the same amount of pages each day, so reading ahead is more or less giving myself a preview of what tomorrow's lesson will be about. The clock at the front of the room sounds unbearably loud. The teacher hasn't said anything in over 7 minutes, instead opting to cover the board in rows and rows of equations taken directly from the book. The rhythmic clashing of chalk and blackboard seems to synchronize perfectly with the ticking of the clock. Misha jump scare again. I start to copy down the equations just to pass the time, not noticing Misha's head poking over my shoulder until she's almost on top of me. What are you doing? I try to strike a balance between being quiet enough to not draw attention to myself, but loud enough to draw hers.
What are you doing, Hichan?
Panic shoots through me as Misha starts talking at her normal volume, and I sputter out a hasty reply, still keeping my voice down despite the fact that she just blew any hope of being discreet I may have had. I'm copying down that stuff. What are you doing? Why so loud?
Aw, really? But it's on the book. That's why no one else is copying it down.
I know. Why are you so loud?
Why are you so quiet, Hichan? It's hard to hear you.
I look around to see if anyone is noticing our conversation, and it's pretty obvious that everyone has, even the teacher. Shizune smiles coyly, and I start to wonder if Misha is doing this because she told her to. Is it because of what happened between her and Lily earlier? This is what I get for trying to be reasonable, for trying to take the middle path. Shizune is way too prideful, although by now I should know not to expect that kind of behavior from her. Why are you doing this to me?
Huh?
Misha's totally oblivious to the awkward stare the teacher is giving both of us, while trying to balance her textbook on one finger. For a brief second, it looks as if things could get ugly, but the teacher simply looks away, as if it's not worth the trouble. I guess this is a good thing, and I slump back in my seat in relief. The rest of the day passes by uneventfully, and this time I'm able to appreciate it that it does. The rest of day? Is that the first typo I've noticed? When the bell rings, I'm not in a hurry, so I stay for a while, reviewing what we covered in class today. I prefer to leave last anyway, so I don't have to deal with crowding in the hallways. Skip mode? No. I noticed Shizune and Misha have also stayed behind, talking to someone from another class. Shizune is signing so fast that her hands make noises like swords cutting through the air. Misha is trying desperately to keep up, but it's clear she can barely manage to even understand her. I put my head down. Whatever they're discussing looks like serious business. Probably way over my head. Not just that, but... yawn. But Shizune also seems angry, although it could just be her normal severity making it appear so. Shizune signs to the point where her wrists crackle, and Mishisha struggles to spit it out in word form. Sometimes she trips over herself like she's dealing with tongue twisters, and then on top of that, she has to sign back anything the other girl says. Seems like a rough job. Misha looks tired, like she's about to faint. Why is my voice getting... Okay, hold on. Looks like I was just reading tongue twisters too. Good water always helps you calm down. Luckily for her, their business is soon finished, and the girls sit down in their seats again.
Hoo-ah! I'm so tired.
She's hanging her head limply on her desk, looking exhausted. Festival preparations must be tough for you. Indeed, the people in this school seem to be taking the festival very seriously. Whenever I see people idling around before and after classes, they're always talking about their plans for it. It's kinda neat to see everyone being so enthusiastic about it. I'm probably the only one who doesn't have something to do. Shizune starts signing at me and Misha perks up, looking at her hands with slightly unfocused eyes. ... She signs with harsh, heavy, dramatic strokes. Misha translates her signing into speech for me. She does it so well, it's almost like Shizune is actually speaking, transmitting her thoughts directly through Misha.
Well, we're in the student council, you know, so we're pretty busy.
Sarcasm.
Huh?
The tone of Shizune's actions make me think she is speaking with disdain, but Misha interprets it normally, replacing whatever intent may have been there with her own chipper twist on things. It's still disorienting. I don't think I'll ever get used to it. Never mind. How could I forget with you two trying to get me to join at least twice a day, and I yawned through that entire sentence, and I'm yawning through this. Why have I yawned so much? I guess I am kind of tired.
But Hee-chan, some could say the work is too much. It'd be nice if students were to show a little more support for their leadership, some appreciation to the ones who are working so hard to make it all possible. Maybe, for example, a little help. That's asking too much, is it? Yep, help would be appreciated from students like you. If students were to show their dedication and school spirit and offer some help, well, I don't exactly need it, but I wouldn't necessarily refuse it, so it would be nice if someone would... hello?
I look over my shoulder and see Hanako peering timidly into the classroom, most of her body hidden behind the door.
Hey, playing delinquent again?
Hanako blushes hard at Misha's straightforward jab, even if it was only a jest. ... No, Hanako. Shizune stares at her probingly, causing Hanako to look down and start backing away to the point. Gotta stop yawning, please, Brain. I know you got some sleep. I know you did. Shizune stares at her probingly, causing Hanako to look down and start backing away to the point where only her fingers can be seen wrapped nervously around the edge of the door. Maybe she's showing her dislike of Hanako by association of her dislike of Lily. It appears so, and Hanako probably knows it as well. They seem to have momentarily forgotten about trying to get me to stay for the rest of the day. What is it, Hanako?
Has Lily been here? Sorry, Sato is not here. She came by in the morning, though.
Hanako keeps looking uneasily at Shizune, who stares back at her with her usual studying gaze. What is she trying to do? Of course, Shizune isn't going to look away, and she's intimidating enough as it is, so I can only imagine how terrified Hanako would be. It is a little funny, though, watching Hanako's reaction to Shizune's normal behavior. This is what happens when two people at two different extremes meet, I guess.
Do you know where she is? ... If she has any sense in her head, she's in her classroom, working on her festival project. Who knows where that woman is loitering at? She might be slacking off somewhere. What a useless woman.
Hanako nods quickly and retreats with haste, obviously to avoid any further contact with Shizune. Unfortunately, this turns her attention fully back to me. Hey, Misha, I don't approve of you calling Lily a useless woman. Let's fight, right here, right now, let's fight. Put your dukes up.
But Hee-chan isn't useless, right? Right? He said to himself.
I can see where this is going, and I do not want any part of it, not after that experience yesterday. Well, good luck with your preparations. I start packing my bag, ready to make a break for the exit. Unfortunately, I'm all the way on the other side of the room. The short distance to the doorway seems like a vast no man's land to me now. Oh boy. Shizune and Misha both start maneuvering slowly in front of me, cutting off my route of escape in an unsettlingly cautious way that makes me think of ship-to-ship combat.
I think Shishan is saying you should help us, Hee-chan.
Gee, I wouldn't know. She's so subtle.
But that's the intent, so please, I I can't keep up. We have to actually build stalls for the festival. Almost all of them by themselves. Can you believe that? Hammering boards together over and over again for hours. It's really hard. I'm so used to it. I was doing swinging motions in class and I didn't even know it.
She bangs her desk a few times, imitating hammer blows.
It's so repetitive. I can't stand it. And yesterday, I actually hammered all the boards on top of each other. It was just a stack of boards all nailed together, and then I'd take it apart and do it all over again, and I got yelled at and laughed at. So...
She clamps a hand down on my shoulder and grins, quickly running her tongue across her teeth mischievously.
Do you have any plans for today, Hee-chan? I wonder if you do.
Sure, I have plans.
Really? You gotta help us, right?
Please. I notice her hands are moving constantly. She's signing everything we both say so that Shizune can understand. Shizune is being somewhat quiet today. Is she still angry? Well, probably at least a bit. I can see it in her eyes. But this could also just be another way of trying to guilt me into lending her a hand. I have to find a way out of this. Hey, I should go now to the library. You know, homework. I should get going, shouldn't I? I have to be diligent because I'm a new student and all, so I have to make a good first impression, right? Yeah. See you later then. I turn to bolt for the door, but Shizune is blocking my path, her arms crossed over her chest and a stern expression on her face. She wags a finger tauntingly and begins signing to Misha with the manner of a squad leader giving directions to his fellow soldiers.
It didn't seem like you're in any rush to get to the library, Hee-chan. And since Shizune ordered it, I will now hit you in the back of the head and knock you out. Boom! That's right, Shishan. It does seem like he was probably going to slack off for the rest of the day. You're surrounded, Hee-chan. ... Let's go to the student council room.
She lets out a chuckle, then breaks into laughter.
What? I'm sorry, Hee-chan. I feel bad, but this works out for everyone, right? ... That's right, Shishan. Yes, it's a good point, too. ... Yes, this is beneficial to everyone. It solves all our problems. ... Yeah, I also thought to be more appreciative of our efforts.
They pull themselves closer, as if they're about to pounce. Hey guys, 2-on-1 isn't very fair, right? ... She keeps looking forward, impassive, then gives a sinister smile. They really are going to kill us out. I love that damn sprite.
Come on, we have a lot of work to do. Let's go to the student council room.
Gee, I don't know. Misha laughs.
Deja vu.
She chortles before letting out another laugh.
You know, my horoscope said it'd be a good day for me today. And now that you're gonna help... Right, I mean, now that you decided to help us, completely of your own free will, I'll be able to take it easy. Lucky, huh?
I open my mouth to say something, but then realize there's no point. I refocus on trying to think of a way out of this. No, their actions are clearly deliberate. There's no sense in attempt to reason with them. You can't reason with madmen. I frown. They don't even notice my discontent, further proving my suspicions. They seem pretty relaxed now. I guess they think they've already won, so they're letting their guard down. That's kind of arrogant. He passed forward in front of me as they moved through the doorway. And I stealthily walk backwards into the classroom as they step into the hallway, turning towards the stairwell. I let out a sigh of relief and quickly pack the rest of my stuff so I can make my escape. Hisao's gonna jump through the window! The classroom door slams shut. Oh god. ...
That wasn't very nice there. You really got us good though, didn't he, Shishan? ... Right. What's that about? I thought you said you'd help us, and then you bailed on us, and thought you would get away with it, didn't you?
The indignant expression vanishes. She begins to laugh hysterically, calming down only after an aggravated look from Shizune.
Oh, yeah, you thought you could get away with it, but a criminal always returns to the scene of the crime.
I didn't even manage to leave the classroom in the first place. No, wait, I didn't even agree to help in the first place.
Not very bright, are you, criminal? Think you just shirk your duties like that? Hello, Hee-chan.
I'm a criminal? What did I do? What's the charge? What am I guilty of?
That's for the courts to decide, criminal. I don't think we have to tell you that. Besides, you're the criminal here. You know what you did.
Have you ever read The Trial by Kafka?
No, what's that, Hee-chan? What does that have to do with this?
I read it a few months ago. It's about these people who run a kangaroo court on a guy who just wants to live his life. They refuse to leave him alone and he can't fight the power. ...
Hee-chan, what does that do with anything? Hey, what does that mean?
He turns back to me after signing back and forth for a lengthy amount of time.
You know, we're both a little disappointed in you. You've let us down, Hisao. ... Drop the ball. ... Left us hanging and out in the cold. ... Is that any way to treat a person? To run away from your responsibilities? To abandon your comrades? We think you owe it to us to honor your commitment.
What? But I didn't commit to anything. My breathing catches in my throat and I momentarily start choking. ...
That's not true, Hee-chan. You said you aren't useless. You definitely said it, yeah? Definitely. We're calling you on those words now. You better prepare to show you're not a useless guy. Your honor will be soiled forever if you try to get out of this. So, for the rest of the day, we're gonna hang out together, just the three of us, and work hard. ... You can't fool us. You should be happy. You're doing your school a great service. Ask not what your school can do for you, but what you can do for your school. We choose to do the festival not because it is easy, but because it is hard.
How depressing.
Cheer up, Hee-chan.
She slaps me hard across the back with enough strength to knock the air out of my lungs. I gasp to breathe.
Besides, aren't you happy to get to spend the day with two cute girls?
I guess they are right. I did blurt those words out. Accepting my fate, I fall into the student council room. Did he, blurt out that they were cute? I don't remember that. And hammer the final nail into the stall. It took all of the afternoon, and dinner time's nearly over. But it's done now. Shizune pulls out a roll of measuring tape and a small level and inspects it thoroughly. She smiles, looking pleased, then motions for Misha to come over. ...
She says you did a very good job. In fact, you might actually have a gift for this. Wow, I'm impressed too. And that was fast. Have you done this before?
No, never. Never before, please. I'm so tired. I never will again. ...
Well, our quota for the day is 6 stalls. In a few minutes, me and Shishan should finish this one. That means 4 more to go. We're making good time, she says. Isn't this great fun?
What? I can think of a million things I'd rather do, but I suppose everyone has to do their share for the festival, even me. You're both lucky that I'm helping you two out. If I really didn't want to, I could have gotten out of it easily. ...
Really, Hee-chan? ... Shishan thinks you're just running your mouth. Japanese people have no fight or flight reflex, Hee-chan.
Shizune tensed her fingers deviously. ...
Definitely. If you really want to escape, you would have taken immediate action. That's how you know someone is serious, when they have no doubts, no regrets. ... Maybe it was a bad idea to tell you that, since now Hee-chan knows what to do next time.
But just the fact that she's alright with telling me this shows me that she doubts I'll be able to act on it. That only makes me want to do it more, and I almost want the opportunity to do so to arise again. But if that happens, she might get me again somehow. ...
Shishan says she is happy now.
Much later in the evening, we are looking at 6 completed stalls. With the pride of a job well done, we sit back and admire the fruits of our labor, not sharing a word between us, just admiring. I realize I'm feeling quite thirsty. How many yawns is that in this episode? Maybe I should take a nap. Hey, isn't there a vending machine out in the hall? They're on all day, right?
Yeah, the drinks are very cheap too. You should get some from there on days like this.
I dig around in my pocket and find a single 100-yen coin. Is this enough? I'm feeling kind of thirsty.
100 yen? You can get any drink in the machine with that.
That's good. That's very good then. Dot dot dot.
Wait a second. What is it, Hee-chan? What is it, Shi-chan? You want to get a drink too?
Dot dot dot.
Hee-chan, you really helped us out, so today, Shi-chan will treat you. Hey, what about me?
Dot dot dot.
What would you like? I'm feeling thirsty myself. So am I.
I don't know. Anything's fine. I guess the melon soda. Dot dot dot.
Hey, wait, Shi-chan, I also want a drink. Aww. You know, it's times like this I think she's just teasing me.
That's probably it. I'm sure she'll get you something, right?
Yeah, she usually does, but you never know.
Heh. Shizune comes back with 2 melon sodas and a can of fruit juice. She hands me one of the sodas and the other to Misha.
Thanks, Shi-chan. I get total faith that you get me one. I know we can count on you. But how do you know this is what I wanted? You should get something else.
Dot dot dot.
What? You knew I want to try it, and that I like these kind of childish things.
I gesture my thanks to Shizune, who smiles and nods. Dot dot dot.
Hey, Hee-chan.
Yes. Dot dot dot.
We've been spending a lot of time together. Already in such a short time, we've done so much. We should both stop beating around the bush. What I'm trying to say is, it sounds a lot like she's gonna ask me out, but that can't be it. Yeah, we aren't in Act 2 yet. Nevertheless, my heart is beating like a jackhammer. Damn, this reminds me of another similar scene earlier this year. Yeah, when I had my heart attack. I try to say something, my brains can't decide whether to stop her or to tell her to continue. I feel myself blushing all the way to the ears. She's not gonna ask you out, Hee-chan. She's gonna ask you if you want to join the student council. Dot dot dot. What I'm trying to say is, would you like to join the student council?
Oh, what a disappointment.
Did you think she wanted to ask you out, Hee-chan?
I feel very embarrassed right now. I can feel myself getting even redder in the face. Shizune also tries to hide a blush after Misha translates, and then puts a few sheets of paper in front of me. Dot.
So, how about it? All the paperwork is right there. And you're sitting down anyway. You look very at home here. Drinks and everything.
Dot.
What do you say?
She quiets down a little and asks again a little more solemnly.
Hee-chan, what do you say? You don't exactly hate this, right?
I'm more than a little surprised by this sudden change of tone. I don't really know how to react to it. For one thing, she isn't shouting uproariously with no regard for tact. Before, I'm sure she knew already that I was going to say no. This time, she seems actually serious.
I think maybe you should join. Not just because you could use your help, but, well, you're hanging out with us anyway. I think Shi-chan would like it if you would join as well. It's not like you hate us or anything, right? It wouldn't hurt if you joined, and I'd appreciate it if you would.
She seems to be having a hard time getting her words out, which is strange for someone talkative like Misha. For some reason, I'm almost troubled by it. My eyes drift over to Shizune, who stares back at me tentatively, absent-mindedly cleaning her fingernails.
If you don't want to join, I promise we won't ask again, but if you did, we'd be really happy.
Both Shizune and Misha seem to be unable to look me in the eye. I can't lie, the thought of being around two such cute girls is something that I couldn't possibly pass up. I'm not looking forward to this kind of work every day, but there should be less after the festival. At least I hope so. Alright, I guess it can't hurt, so why not? Dot.
Wonderful!
Shizune tenses her fingers in satisfaction. Dot.
She'll fill everything out, Hee-chan. Congratulations! You're officially a member of the student council now.
Great. I'm not looking forward to a lot of work. To be honest, I've never done any student council activities before. But maybe it'll be a positive experience. Misha starts to clap, laughing exuberantly as she does.
Congratulations, Hee-chan!
Dot.
Congratulations!
Congratulations. Dot.
Congratulations!
Congratulate. Okay, I get the message. I can't help but smile, finding such a display childishly cute.
The student council is always busy, you know. But for today, we're done. See you tomorrow, Hee-chan. We still have work left, so we'll be counting on you.
I leave the room feeling totally wiped out. The grounds are totally deserted, and the school looks pretty ominous this late. The council office is the only window with lights on anymore. Is this what the student council will be like? My body might not be able to take it. I'm feeling tired, so I set my alarm clock to wake me up as late as I can afford, while still making it to the first class. The nurse's voice is almost nagging in the back of my head about morning jogs. I make a resolution to make up for it by going for a walk after school tomorrow. Emmy won't care either way, I bet. Oh, sorry, Emmy. Sigh. Look, I'm trying to get through all of Act 1 in one video so I can make normal thumbnails next time. But I don't know, we're 55 minutes in. Should I stop it here, or are we really close to ending Act 1? Okay, unfortunately we're not gonna get through all of Act 1 today because my time for recording has stopped. This video has gone on long enough and I'm out of recording time, sadly. But next time I'll get through the rest of Act 1 and boy, I wonder which route we're doing considering the characters we're seeing the most. I really do wonder what route we're doing. I wonder if any of you can guess. But thank you so much for watching this episode of Katawa Shoujo, and I'll see you next time for more student council shenanigans. I'll see you then. Peace.